Okay, yeah, this needs to be fast because I have to be back on set in like 30 minutes. Okay, all right, let's go. Okay, so do I look at you or the camera? Okay, okay. All right, no, I'm ready. My full name is Fortunia Esperanza Navarro Prescott, but my friends and family call me Lucky. There really are no writers for this show, and it's really more of like a reality TV show because it's just following my life. So how I got the job is I didn't audition for a role. I had people approach me asking if they could film me growing up. And so that's kind of how it all got started. Yeah, so this entire show is really authentic. I had never written before we started filming, and we didn't even have the name Spirit Riding Free at the beginning because we didn't even know that horses were going to become a part of it. And you can really see that in the first episode because, I mean, we showcased that I did not know how to ride at all. But a heck of a good ride for a first timer, I'd say. Yeah, I just held on tight, and I guess the rest is history. But I have to mention that Spirit did give me a little bump up there to help me stay on his back, as wild Mustangs often do for their first ride. It's really common. No, so I actually was the one that wrote the lyrics to the theme song, but they had another girl sing it, and I don't quite know why. I'm gonna ride so fast and free, so come along, let's go along, let's journey with me. I'm gonna ride so fast and free, so fast and free. As long as I'm here with you, I feel the spirit within me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of people wonder how did they get the shots or anything, but yeah, so there are tons of cameras everywhere. We have manned cameras, and then we have just setup cameras. So they try to make it so that they don't miss anything exciting. And this is all shot in real time. We don't do any redos or really any acting. Originally, it was really weird having cameras everywhere, but after a while, you just kind of tune it out and you get used to it. I don't notice a tree when I pass it. I don't notice a cameraman either. Yeah, so we really don't have any interaction with the set crew. We're told just to pretend like they're not there, and our really only direction is to not make eye contact with the camera. Abigail had a really hard time with this in the beginning, so there was a lot of footage that we couldn't use because of her making eye contact with the camera. So I'm 12 years old. I'll be 13 in a few weeks, and hopefully Aunt Cora will start treating me like an adult, but I'm not holding my breath. Yes, that is the most frequently asked question that we get. Yes, to answer your question, yes. I do all of my own stunts. They're not even really stunts because it's just my life. It's shot in real time, but yes, I am my own stuntman. So here I needed to get to Prue and Abigail before they got blasted by dynamite to warn them. So I just jumped on. It did not go as planned, but I just held on tight, and yeah, so that stream is about, I think it's 15 feet across when we measured it, but that is honestly nothing. One time, Prue and I were out, just the two of us, and we jumped something like triple that. It must have been 50 feet across, but of course, the cameras are never there to catch the really cool stuff. I honestly feel like the camera angles do this a total disservice because in this clip, I had fallen so far down, and you can see that, but they don't show Spirit reaching all the way as far as he had to into the cavern to bite my shirt to pull me back up. The camera angles, of course, missed it. My shirt actually has steel like woven into it, kind of threaded into it, and so that's why it didn't rip when he bit my shirt to pull me up. So yeah, and I actually have a full closet of these. All of my clothes have steel woven into them so that Spirit at any moment can just grab me and it doesn't rip off. And my life has been saved multiple times just because of that. So the answer is no. The cameramen and the set crew are not allowed to intervene in the case of an emergency. They are actually required by their contracts to just continue filming because we're supposed to pretend like they're not even there. So even in the case of an emergency like this, where they were there, we are not supposed to expect any help. So we all had to sign agreements that we would not receive any help in the case that we are in imminent danger. And we have not. I'm thankful that Spirit was there for me. Oh, good question. Most embarrassing moment on film. I think, so there is one time where I'm standing up on Spirit's back and I'm waving really excitedly to Javier. In the moment, it didn't feel embarrassing at all. But then when I rewatched it, I feel like I looked really silly, but oh well. He didn't seem to mind. Well, what do you mean by like long term? Like 5 years or 10 years? Okay, so in 10 years, I see myself probably married to Javier by then, and we'll probably be on the road teaching clinics on trick riding, but we'll definitely live in the same neighborhood as Prue and Abigail, preferably on the same street. I want to have the middle house. But yeah, probably just doing a lot of sunset riding. DreamWorks wants to do a feature film of Spirit riding free, so we'll be really busy with that. COVID has kind of changed the dates on that release, but it was supposed to be 2021, not quite sure when we'll finish that film. So besides riding Spirit and hanging out with Prue and Abigail, I love to write songs. I just have a passion for music. I have a very gifted voice, and so I think once Riding Free is done, I think I'm gonna go on tour. And I fully plan on being picked up by a huge record label and touring for quite a few years before I decide to maybe settle down. No, thank you for having me on the show. I really enjoyed my time here, and also I love sharing my music, so anytime I get to sing in front of the camera, I will take up that. And if you want me to come back sometime and share more of my original songs, I would love to do that. But I guess until then, should I say goodbye to your fans? Okay. All right, I'll see you guys all in Riding Free. Man, it's so nice to be able to look at the camera. It's so weird. I'm setting out into the great unknown. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm ready. Ready to live out every single dream. I'm stronger than I seem. Oh yeah. I'm fearless. Nothing's gonna hold me back. I'm gonna ride, I'm gonna ride. I'm riding free. Come along, let's go along. Let's journey with me. I'm gonna ride, I'm gonna ride. I'm riding free, I'm free. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching, and hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more. I'll see you all in the next video. I'm gonna ride, I'm riding free, so come along, let's go. Come along as long as I feel you here with you, Spirit and me. Ready to live out every single dream. I'm stronger than I see. Dream, I'm stronger than I see. Free, so I can't even. As long as I'm with you, I feel the spirit within me. I feel the spirit. Fast and free, so fast and free. I'm gonna ride so fast and free. So come along, let's go along. Come and journey with me. I'm gonna ride so fast and free, so fast and free. As long as I'm here with you, I feel the spirit within me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.